Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Alright, so been kind of waiting around all day for the mailman. I ordered some soaps when I was on Etsy, like last week, when I was, scoping out the old Lancaster Towel. And I always like to find unique soaps from like artisans I've never heard of or I've never seen any videos on. So I came across one. I'm sure there'll be many more in the future. But a company called Red Leaf out of Seattle, Washington. And there's their little logo right there. And this is a little 3.5 ounce cube, which I've already taken out. Now, the cube is translucent. Their little shave cube here, it's like I said, 3.5 ounces. This particular scent is called the Beach. I ordered two of these. One called the Beach, and I ordered one called, what the heck was it called? I'm losing my mind already. It was called Pipe Tobacco. So I just figured, since I shaved with a tobacco scented soap last video, I will shave with the Beach today and save the pipe tobacco one for later. Now on the Etsy page, there's no shipping on this soap. There's shipping on our other items on the page there. He also has a website. I'll leave both down in the description down below for Red Leaf. For their Red Leaf website and for their Etsy page. I believe the gentleman's name was Eric, because I did email him and asked him if he had a website or Facebook page, and he gave me his website page there, and plus I was already on his Etsy page. It shipped out quick. It just took the post office like forever to get here. It was actually here in New Jersey the last 3 days, just sitting in some distribution center. So I know, the post office is probably, with the virus lockdown still. So he, Red Leaf soap shipped out quick. It was free shipping, which was awesome. I should have bought the 2 soap deal. They had 2 cubes of soap, and an aftershave balm, and it was only like, it would have been only another $5 for what I paid. But I had an Etsy gift card I wanted to use up, so whatever. I'll learn next time. But yeah, the Beach, the scent profile on this, is like saltwater, air, and suntan lotion. And the ingredients look great. I'll pop them up right now. Boop. And while you're looking at the ingredients, yeah. Now I thought this would be a glycerin puck because it is kind of got that glycerin look to it. But according to the description on this, it's basically coconut oil based puck. There is vegetable glycerin in this. It's a vegan soap. It is kind of cool looking. It's about the same size as the original PA cube, and I already looked, and it does fit nicely on the cube dock. Fits on there perfect. So that's how I'm going to dry it later, because what I'm going to do is you can just rub this on your face according to the directions. You could rub it on your face and then lather it up either with your hand or with a brush. Or you can scrape some off or, put it in a bowl like I did. Or you could put the whole cube in the bowl and lather. But I scraped some off the bottom. It was very pliable, so all I used was my one of my makeup scrapers. I used the white one today. And it came right off. Came right off into my bowl. It's actually been soaking in because I jumped in the shower as soon as my mailman got here. So I haven't lathered that yet. Excuse me. See, that always happens. Every time I do a video, I get the frog in the throat. Anyway, yeah, so I bought these soaps. They're not sponsored. So, yeah, this is just me because I kind of look for those weird soaps, I know we have our big artisans out there, but, sometimes we have to give the unknown people a chance. So I'm going to use my Razorock 400 brush today. I always put these upside the Razorock 400. The nice plus soft knot. And I've been soaking it even though you don't have to because it is a synthetic. And I felt like using my Maggards V-3 head today. the standard V3 head on their M16 handle. And the blade I have in there today is a Astra Superior Stainless, because I'm still playing with this blade, with these blades in it on its first use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my face, and I'm going to use that as a pre-shave. And it's got a good size to it. It's pretty beefy, so it won't slip out of your hands. And I'll use this as a pre-shave and let it kind of chill on my face while I am lugging a lather this up. So feels pretty slick. I'm just gonna slip that onto my cube dock there so it can dry up. I like the scent. Very pleasing. Salt air and salty air and some sunscreen. It's a nice aquatic. Of course, I'm not shaving inside my nose today. I'll tell you what, that pipe tobacco scent, that's pretty intriguing, because I do like a good tobacco, and it reminds me of something that when I do shave with that, I'll let you know. Alright, so let me rinse my hand here in the sink, because this is pretty slick. So I'll let this chill out of my face while I'm going to whip up the lather. You can either fast forward, grab a snack, or just hang with me. Yeah, I was kind of going through all my brushes, and my main brushes would sit over here. If you've seen my den video, they sit right out here, but this is one that I keep on a shelf by the rest of my shave gear, and it's like, I haven't used the 400 in a while. Well, that didn't take too long. Yeah, and plus when I was, like I said, when I went to get the Lancaster Towel, this was actually in the Etsy feed. It said, hey, check this company out. So I went to look at it, and I thought it was pretty cool because it's in a, cube form. Which reminded me of the Phoenix's pre-shave cube, and also the pre-shave cube from Razorock. But this is Red Leaf from Seattle. This is whipping up really nice. It's about a scent strength off the lather is about a 5 or 6. Yeah, that's nice. You can see it got some nice peaks going on there. I'm actually shooting with my monitor. Portrait mode, I just put it back in the landscape because it was hard to see. Alright. So, yeah, this is looking pretty good. It smells great. And the soaps, I think on Etsy they're $10.50, and I believe on his actual website, on Red Leaf's website, they're $9. So it's $1.50 less on his website versus Etsy. Alright. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. So I'm gonna just re-wet my face because the pre-shave is probably a little dry on my face because my face is a water magnet. Pre-shave feels great. I could actually shave with this right now, but I want to get that brush in there and, do some exfoliation, because I was supposed to shave 3-4 days ago. That's when the post office said this would be delivered, and it just sat in the distribution center for days, and finally I got the notification basically early this morning. I mean, look at that lather. That's nice. And this, like I said, is a vegan base. I thought it was glycerin because I saw glycerin in the ingredients, but it's coconut oil based is the main base on this. That smells pretty good when it's on the face. It's really poofy. It whipped up really quick. What's nice is you technically really don't even need to, you know, I mean, I love to use a brush because I like the feeling, but you can technically throw this in your dot bag, and if you forget your brush, just, you know, you just rub this cube on your face, which is really simple to do. All right, that's looking awesome. Got a big globberuno. Oh no, I just dropped my sink towel in the sink. Wow, I just make a giant mess. Hold on there a second, folks. Alright. Yeah, we don't cut on this channel unless there's a major disaster, but that wasn't too major. That was just a little water. Alrighty, let me just do a little shirt maintenance. Alright. Clear the lips. So we're going to go with the Maggards V3 head. This is their standard head, which depending on the blade for me, it's either very nice or very aggressive for me. Or not very aggressive, but aggressive enough. But I put the Astra Superior Stainless in this today because I've been playing with that blade lately. And the soap has nice cushion and glide. I don't know if you can hear the feedback because, as usual, the second I come in to shave, my wife starts the washing machine and the dryer. But yeah, that's it's got good glide. Now I know on the V3 heads from Maggards they have the standard V3, they have the mild V3, and they have the aggressive. Man, sorry. I should have brought some water in here with me. But I kind of been waiting to shave with these goodies today. That means my video is going to go up late as usual. It's funny because my last couple of shaves, my last shave was with the tobacco scent, and I believe my shave before that was with a beach scented soap also. I believe there are 13 or 14 cents that these nice little shave cubes come in. There's definitely one I want to try. It's called, I think it's high octane. And there's a low octane. One is supposed to be like jet fuel. and one's supposed to be like a gasoline, which I'm assuming is going to be like Chisel Face's Midnight Stag, along those lines. All right. That was a really, really nice first pass. And the soap has, let's see how the residual is. Got a big glob of lather right there on my face. On my shirt. I'll tell you one thing, that Maggard rate, that Maggard head, it gets right down. Like if you have to run the work real quick and bust out a shave, this head is very efficient. Really mows down the whiskers quick. Alright, so this is going to be a mess to clean up when I'm done with this shave. I got water everywhere. It's a messy one today, folks. So yeah, this is Red Leaf soaps. They have a whole bunch of goodies on their website and on their Etsy page. Yeah, the residual slickness is pretty good. Got soap in the air though. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little more water to my sink because that towel kind of sucked up a little bit of water there. Alrighty, so just throw some more water in the face. And we'll go back to the bowl, which is so much lather here. I scraped off a couple lines of that soap into the bowl because it was very easy to scrape. Or you could just apply straight to your face. But I wanted the bowl lather because I wanted to see how it would bowl lather. And it was pretty impressive. And it's a very affordable soap for me anyhow. I bought it off of Etsy, so it was $10.50 for each cube. On his actual website, I believe it's $9. Or you can get 2 of the cubes and a aftershave balm for, I think it was $24 or $25. Not sure if shipping is included with that one. Now I know he makes an aftershave balm. I will definitely have to grab that in the future. But there's also like a soothing aftershave spray I saw, which looked interesting too. Alright, so let's go for this against the grain with the Maggards V-3 head in that extra superior stainless. Yeah, I thought I'd be shaving pretty much on Friday because I had the notification on Friday from the Informed Delivery that I used the app for the post office. And I was like, ooh, it's out for delivery. And next thing you know, I get another message from the post office that it has been delayed. So I don't know what the deal was with the post office. But I know it's this corona thing that's going on that everything is all messed up as far as deliveries and because I've had some serious delays on Amazon stuff. Just regular household item things. All right. There is good slickness on the soap. You know, and if you're using just the cube itself, the soap cube itself, and not bowl lathering it, I'm sure you could just take the cube and rub it on your face between passes if you want. So yeah, that feels really good. And you just have the usual chin area like I usually do, if you're familiar with my other videos. And I took about 4 swipes of my scraper on the soap, and it made some hefty lather in this ball. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, I mean, I still got plenty of goodness right there. And that was with just a couple slivers of the soap that I scraped with my scraper. Wow. That's some feedback. Not sure you guys can hear it because my wife has the washer and dryer running in the next room. Like I said, I believe the owner's name is Eric. I don't think there was a last name attached with that, but I messaged him like this morning because I knew the soap was actually hopefully going to make it here, and he got right back to me. I just wanted to know if he had like maybe a Facebook group or a Facebook page for his business. I like to add those. Oh yeah, and first day with the air conditioning on today. So that just kicked on. More sound editing I'll have to do. Alright, I'm going to end it there because I'll shave until you see bone. I got everything wet. My sink towel's sopping wet because I dropped it right in the sink like a dummy. Alright, so now I'm just going to drain the old sea monster there, which is my sink, by the way. Let's see what he has to say, or maybe it's a she. Well, it said, glug, glug, glug. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick little cold water rinse on the face. Yep, there's definitely slickness there. I'm glad it fits on the cube dock nice like that to dry. And it comes in that nice little plastic container. Once it dries, you stick it back in there. Alright, so now I get to use the awesome Lancaster Towel. Whoa. This is the water magnet. I'm telling you, if this towel ever fell into the sink, it would suck up all the water. I know because I hand washed it when I first got it. And it almost held the entire contents of my sink in the towel. Such a good towel. You know, I'm a little worried though because I do leave it out now. So I'm hoping that the kids one day don't decide, hey, I'm going to use that towel. Wow. Like a pillow. Alright. I like this, it has the hook on it too. It's easy to hang up. And you can take that hook right off. Alright, so anyway, yeah, that's nice. I am BBS. That was nice. That blade was pretty decent in this. So that was the Maggards V-3 head, their standard head, with the M16 handle, which I don't think they make the handle anymore. So I'm glad I actually got it when I did. So you can see that blade gap in there. That blade was actually really smooth in this, and that was the Astra Superior Stainless, a blade I've been playing around with lately. Good stuff. And that was my Razorock 400. And you'll just see how much goodness is left in the brush. I am very impressed on the lather that came off this cube. Now you can also get it in a round container, a 3.5 ounce round container also. I was almost thinking about that too, but I kind of like the cube idea because, you know, it reminds me of, you know, PA's pre-shave cube, and it reminded me of Razorock's cube. So I said, hey, let me give this a shot. I mean, the thing will last for long. I mean, I barely, let's see if I show it to you. I barely just scraped any off there. Just a little bit. It's a good sized cube. It's 3.5 ounces. But I mean, this will last you a million, not a million shaves, but it'll last you a while. That's for sure. And like I said, it does fit on the cube dock perfectly. So if you have a cube dock, you can see there, it fits on there very nice. Lets it dry out. Then you can put it back in the container and you're good to go. All right. So that was Red Leaf, the Beach from Seattle. And it was free shipping on this, which was awesome. So I'm going to have to try his balm one day. I actually don't have his balm. But what I'm going to do is I forgot to even pull out my pre-shave. But I think I have, where is it? I think I have, where did it go? I have PA's Beach Star Jelly right here. I'll just go over a little bit of that after my shave. Also, what would go good with this would be some Aqua Velva if you want a nice splash. Ooh, it sounds like the grandkids just came over. Oh yeah, we got the notice today that schools here in New Jersey will be closed for the rest of the year. Thank God we don't have anybody graduating. Well, my granddaughter goes from middle school to high school, but she goes from 8th to 9th. My son is a freshman in high school this year, but he'll just go on to 10th, so not like anybody was graduating out of school totally, so alright, that's good stuff there. So that was just the Beach Star Jelly from PAA, because I didn't pick up the aftershave, matching aftershave balm from Red Leaf because I used up my entire Etsy gift card I had, so I'll eventually get it. Still got soap in this here. Alright folks, so if you enjoyed today's Red Leaf Beach shave today in their little cube, I guess it comes in this cool little plastic container, and maybe next shave I'll use their other soap I picked up, which was the pipe tobacco, which out of the container, or in the container, smells very nice. So if you enjoyed today's shave, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, Glenn, because you stink. Alright, so we're getting close to my almost the 300 subscribers I've been trying to get to, and then we'll have an awesome giveaway at 300. And you guys are awesome with your comments and emails and contacting me, and I have a great time answering all your questions. Oh yeah, did I supposed to show you the bowl real quick? Got lots left out of that shave. Anyway, until next shave, probably be the other soap from this Red Leaf Shave company, or soap company. So, until next shave, Glenn signing off.